Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set? Yeah. Come on in. Take your seats. Take your seats. 1, 2, 6. Welcome to the show. We got a lot to talk about today. Hold on. Hold on for a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Right. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Just give me a few moments. I forgot to do something. How rude are you, boy? Let me pull the curtains. Welcome to the 126 podcast with your boy Kuka Connor. Right. My apologies. I forgot the intro. Your boy's been busy today. How everybody doing? How's everybody doing? You, and you. How everybody doing? Trust me, we will get back to our regular schedule program as soon as I'm right. So we're going to get right. So how everybody doing? Hey guys, did you get the all right, a few minutes? Okay. Yep. What up, Rock the Artist? Welcome to the 126 podcast. We will get back on track. I'm just waiting for the guys in the back to upload the clips. This will be the show from now on that will talk about both Jalen freaking Hurts and Saquon Barkley. Because let's be real, guys. You know how I feel about Jalen freaking Hurts. That's my guy. That's my guy. But there's something about that Saquon Barkley that your boy can't refuse. Right. So this will be, and we got a lot to say about the Green Bay Packers. Lots to say about the Green Bay Packers. As you can see, the opening act is the tush push. So, what up? Sorry to break it to you, but Kenny Pickett is not here. He's not on stage. Only 2 people is allowed on stage. And that's Jalen freaking Hurts and Saquon Barkley. Those are the only 2 men allowed on stage. Kenny Pickett, I can't help you. Right. Right. I can't help you. It's only about 2 people. Right. All right. All right. Good. All right. Now let's get to where we were supposed to be, which is let's get to where we were supposed to be. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, what we tell them? Go, birds. Go, birds. Go, birds. Go, birds. Put in work. Put in work. Put in work. Touchdown. Hurts. Yeah, up in the link, you know what's going down. If you touch down in Philly, Hurts, he gon' shake the defenders. Scramble out the pocket, touchdown, then hit the gritty. You know big play slate, lock him down all day. And by the way, you know that boy AJ always open and going for more than 1K. So what we lost in the Super Bowl, it's all good cause Hurts gon' take us back. It's only right that we run it back. I mean, just look at all our running backs. All the pressure, we gon' handle that. All it did was make diamonds. All off season, we was grinding. It ain't too late, it's perfect timing. Fly equals fly, working overtime. We gon' hold up that Lombardi. We don't listen to the critics. We just ball and make them feel sorry. Got a lot of heart like Rocky. We got weapons like Dawkins. We got dogs like Carter. This year it's time to go hard.
That's much better. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the 126 podcast with your boy Cool Cat Connor. How everybody doing? Like I said, what up, Chad? And what up, Rock the Artist? So let's go ahead and let's get to our opening act. Yeah. Green Bay. You guys started this, you know. Green Bay started this war. Green Bay started this war, y'all. Don't let nobody tell you that. Green Bay did this. Green Bay did this. You see, we was up here chilling, Jalen, Saquon, and your boy. We was up here chilling. And what happened? What happened? Those stupid bums. Those stupid bums in Green Bay started whining and crying and pissing and moaning about the tush push. And half of the league voted against it, of course. Yet we push on. Then they get Micah Parsons. They win a couple of games, and Jordan Love is the second coming of Joe Montana. And the Packers are the best face since sliced bread. until they got dropped down back to earth. What up, Cactus Mom? And these mother truckers, these stupid bums, have the audacity, the temerity, the mayday. They think they got a shot. They think they got a shot this Monday. They really, truly, absolutely think that they got a shot. So I'm going to ask the audience, do y'all think that Green Bay got a shot this Monday against your Philadelphia Eagles? That's exactly what I thought. They ain't got no shit. Like, they actually believe. You see, I don't give a damn about no cold. I ain't afraid of no. Rain, sleet, and snow, the Eagles trade a guy. Rain, sleet, snow, the Eagles trained a guy. I ain't afraid of no snow. Y'all afraid of some snow? Last time I saw the Philadelphia Eagles in snow, Saquon was tapping his head, not once, but like 2 times. I ain't afraid of no snow. Bring it on, motherfucker. You get me? I ain't afraid of no snow. At all. You see, a lot of people can go ahead and run hard and be afraid of little old Green Bay. I ain't afraid of nothing. They was running their mouth, talking a whole bunch of bougie. You know? Talking a whole bunch of bougie. Guess who's going to bring them down to earth? Exactly. We're going to end Green Bay. Now, it will be thanks to Jalen freaking Hurts and Saquon Barkley and the rest of the Philadelphia Eagles. Take this off real quick. Right? But I feel confident. I mean, after all, it's because of them that helped us get to this. Because, you see, here's what Packer fans, we own you. We own you, mother truckers. Since Jalen freaking Hurts has been in the league, you know how many times we beat them in 2022, and we swept them last year. Jalen freaking Hurts and Saquon Barkley owns the Green Bay Packers. Saquon Barkley and Jalen freaking Hurts are 2-0. Jalen freaking Hurts by himself is 3-0. We own the Green Bay Packers. I ain't worrying about a damn thing. I'm not. Let Micah Parsons run his mouth. Let him. Let Micah Parsons open his big flap. I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. Right, I ain't afraid of nothing. Bring it to mix. You know? Bring it down. Right. I'm going to ask y'all. Are y'all afraid of Green Bay? I'm going to ask y'all a question. Y'all afraid of Green Bay? I'm just asking a question. Is y'all afraid of Green Bay? Hmm? I'm asking a real question here. Y'all afraid of Green Bay? Y'all afraid of Jordan Love? Huh? Huh? Y'all? Huh? Because everybody and their mama said they got nothing but love. Y'all afraid of Jordan Love? Because I ain't afraid of no love. Exactly. Because a lot of people, we should be afraid of we should be afraid. Oh my God, here comes the Green Bay Packers. Here comes Micah Parsons is a wannabe Jalen freaking Hurts. I'm going to be real. When Micah Parsons put his ones in the air, he want to be Jalen freaking Hurts so bad. Micah Parsons is a wannabe Jalen freaking Hurts. I said it. Micah Parsons is a wannabe Jalen freaking Hurts. I said it. I said it. Micah Parsons is a wannabe Jalen freaking Hurts. Why he chose number one? You could have chose any number. Why you chose number one? Why you chose number one? You could have chose any number. Why you chose number one? Exactly. Why you chose number one? Why you chose number one? You wanna be Mike? You wanna be Jalen Hurts? That's what he is. Micah Parsons is a Jalen Hurts wanna be. You wanna be Jalen. You wanna sit on the throne. You wanna be him. You wanna be the man. Yeah, he's Cactus Mom. Micah Parsons is a Jalen Hurts wannabe. You see him put his one in the air. He's a Jalen Hurts wannabe. Cactus Mom. Remember in 2022? Remember in 2022? Is it Hurts or is it the team? Y'all remember 2022? Is it Hurts or is it the team? Remember 2022? That jealous mother. Is it Hurts or is it the team? He's jealous of Jalen. He's a Jalen Hurts wannabe. Why are you wearing number one for? Exactly. Micah Parsons is not only jealous of Jalen, he's a Jalen Hurts wannabe. He puts his ones in the air every time he gets a sack. He got a number one jersey. He's a Jalen Hurts wannabe. He wanna be Jalen. Jalen Hurts jersey that I got. Both versions. Look at this. Both versions. Both versions. Make sure that both versions. Huh? Both versions. Make sure. Right. Both versions. Right. Both versions. Both versions. Midnight and Kelly Green. Both versions. Micah Parsons trying to beat Jalen Hurts so bad. You Jalen Hurts wannabe. Look at that. Look at my boy. Both versions. You Jalen Hurts wannabe. Yeah, I said it. He's trying to beat Jalen. Don't y'all let nobody tell you anything different. Micah Parsons is a Jalen freaking Hurts wannabe. Jalen Hurts wannabe. I said it. I said it. You damn right I said it. And I ain't running away from it. Right. And I ain't running away from it. I ain't running away from it because that's what he is. Exactly. Because that's what he is. Micah Parsons is a Jalen Hurts wannabe. Don't let nobody tell you different. He's a Jalen Hurts wannabe. Okay? Micah Parsons is a Jalen Hurts wannabe. Don't let nobody tell you different. He's a Jalen Hurts wannabe. He want to be Jalen so fucking bad, but he ain't gonna. He wants to be Jalen Hurts so bad, but he ain't gonna. Huh? He wants to be Jalen freaking Hurts so bad, but he ain't gonna. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them tell y'all lies. Micah Parsons, they only wanted Micah Parsons because they're trying to stop us. Don't let them tell y'all different. Don't let them tell y'all different. The only reason that the Green Bay Packers wanted Micah Parsons just to stop the Philadelphia Eagles. Don't let them tell you different. Don't let them fool y'all. Don't let them fool y'all. They only wanted Micah Parsons because of us. Don't let them fool you. Why they wanted Micah Parsons? Ask yourself that. Why did they want Micah Parsons? Huh? You could have chose any. Why they wanted Micah Parsons? The Cowboys literally said we wasn't going to trade him. He could have went to an AFC team. I bet you Buffalo would want him. I'm just saying, y'all. Y'all think I'm crazy or something. I'm just saying. Right. I'm just saying. Right. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. I'm just saying. You could have chose any other team, but you chose Green Bay. Why? Because you can't hang with us. Because you can't hang with us. Let's be real. Green Bay can't hang with the Birds. So they had to go get Micah. They can't hang with Jalen freaking Hurts, Saquon Barkley, and the Birds. So they had to go get Micah. Because we whooped that ass not once, but twice. Y'all do realize that Saquon Barkley was Offensive Player of the Week because of the Green Bay Packers? Let that sink in. I'll be right back. Let what I just said sink in. Saquon Barkley was Offensive Player of the Week in his first day as an Eagle. All thanks to Green Bay. Let that sink in. I'll be right back. All right, pull the curtains up. Saquon Barkley was Offensive Player of the Week, Week 1. Because of who? The Green Bay Packers. But they don't want to tell you that now, do they? They don't want to tell you that Saquon Barkley was Offensive Player of the Week because of Green Bay. But they don't want to tell you that. They don't want to acknowledge that. Huh? Offensive Player of the Week. Hold on, where's my photo? Where's my photo? I'm going to show y'all. Let me find it. Let me find it. Bear with you, boy. Here it is. Here it is. Right here. Right here. Right here. Thanks, Green Bay. This was the beginning of a beautiful year. Thanks, Green Bay. This right here. Actually, let me show y'all myself. Let me put it up here. Let me bring it in on stage. Because y'all need to see this. Because this started it. This started it. So let me pull it up. Let's pull Micah Parsons too. Let's pull both. This one and the offensive play. And trust me, we're going to talk about Saquon Barkley's gala, and we're going to hear from Jalen freaking Hurts himself. So this is going to be a action-packed show. Put my phone back on my stretcher real quick. So, Green Bay, I want you to see this. This started because of you. I want you to understand that this started because of you. This started because of you. I want you to remember that and understand it. This started because of you. Sorry? This started because of you. And to the Micah Parsons situation. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Y'all can't tell me he ain't a Jalen Hurts wannabe. Y'all can't tell me he ain't no Jalen Hurts wannabe. Y'all can't sit there with a straight face and tell me that this man ain't no wannabe. Ain't no Saquon Barkley wannabe. You can't tell me. Look at it. Look at him. I'll be right back. Look at him. I mean, don't he look like Jalen Hurts wannabe? Come on, y'all. Don't he look like a Jalen Hurts wannabe? Don't this fool look like a Jalen Hurts wannabe? Huh? Right. Right. Don't he look like a... Here it is. I found what I was looking for. All right. He looks like a Jalen Hurts wannabe. Exactly. Exactly, man. So enough about him. Enough about him. We'll preview the game. Yeah. So, before we get to Jalen Hurts' press conference, let's get to 126 headlines. I know I'm a little late. I don't really give a damn. Look at them. Look at the boys. Just look at them. Look at them. Look at the gala. Huh? Look at them. Yeah, it was. Look at the boys. At the Saquon Hurdle for Hope gala. Look at the boys. Look at the boys. Look at the boys. Dressing with impressing, ready to go. What up, William? Look at the boys. Look at them. Look at the boys. This is kind of the reason why the 126 podcast will be permanent. I mean, look at him. Jalen could have done anything. Look at him look. Look at this man. Look at him. Right. But there's more. There's more. Right. The boy, everybody's at the gala. Everybody was there. So let's go to the video.
We're so glad that you are here to witness Hurdles for Hope game. This is the first one. Let's show some love.
It's Jalen. Jalen again.
Thank you guys so much for coming. Cheers to a great night.
Because everybody here knows if you remove hurdles and you give children hope, they can leap over the top.
First, I want to say thank you guys for coming out here and supporting us.
Saquon means so much to our team and our community, and anytime we get a chance to just be involved, it's an easy decision.
Leadership, compassion, and vision can create
create a lasting legacy. Thank you for creating a lasting legacy here in the city of Philadelphia.
We're gonna watch that again because I think I saw Jalen more than once.
Give it up. Good evening. We're so glad that you are here to witness Hurdles for Hope Gala. This is the first one. Let's show some love.
2, 1, 2.
And I want to say thank you guys so much for coming. Cheers to a great night.
Because everybody here knows if you remove hurdles and you give children hope, they can leap over the top.
First, I want to say thank you guys for coming out here and supporting us.
Saquon means so much to our team and our community, and anytime we get a chance to just be involved, it's an easy decision.
Leadership, compassion, and vision can create a lasting legacy. Thank you for creating a lasting legacy here in the city of Philadelphia.
Hurdles for Hope Gala. What an amazing gala from Saquon, man. So proud of him. So, with that, we got to go ahead and go to QB1. So, shout out to everybody. Let's get them likes up. So, we got to go to QB1. So, let me set this up. We got to pull the curtain only because copyright. So, pull the curtain. And let's hear from QB1 himself, Jalen freaking Hurts, on what must be done to get our mother trucking dub. Okay? Enjoy QB1. Wait. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay. All right, I got it. Here it is, QB1.
As far as balancing time away and being in the building and grinding.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. It's good to be back. Just from a macro perspective, you always take a step back and try and assess where you are as a team. Everybody does that from their role. Obviously, mine being from the quarterback position, assessing where we are as a team and assessing where we are as an offense and assessing where I am in my play and how I can be better and then how we can all improve in all those aspects. And then you trust the coaches to come forth with a plan to allow us to continue to excel and grow. And kind of come back and build. So the process, you kind of self-subscribe the rest, but the work is already mandated.
What things stuck out to you from the macro view
Of
just your own assessment?
Of what?
You were mentioning you take a step back, you look at it. Just curious what things stuck out to you when you looked at it that way.
I don't know what you're asking. Of what?
So you mentioned offense.
Yeah.
At those things.
Yeah, the offense. We've come out and we played different games every week. So every week has looked a bit different. And in the end, it's the same mentality of whatever works. Ultimately, I think efficiency is more important than anything else. And so I think as a team, if we can do that, do that as a team, as an offense, we'll put ourselves in a really good, position. That's efficiency in everything we do. Execution, the fundamentals of things we do, everybody has that from a role standpoint. So being efficient in what we do is important.
What kind of message does it send when, they go out and make the 3 trades that they did in this past week leading up to the deadline? What does that say, to the guys in the locker room and everything?
Well, I think that speaks for how he is. As a GM, he's going to try and make his mark and leave an imprint on what we do and ultimately try and fill in the spaces he feels we need to fill in. And so that's always been his mentality. And as a team, we just take it head on and ultimately, we keep the main thing with that. Everybody who's come in, Jair and Mike and Jalen, they all are great people and they're eager, they're excited to be a part of what we're doing. And so we just, we're all in it together now. And I think that's the unique thing about having this bye week in the middle of the year. It's kind of it's just right in the middle. It's right at the midpoint of what we're doing. So it's an opportunity to reset and learn from the things that we've done. And then as we've added new pieces and kind of continue to grow in a particular direction, we can grow and see where it takes us.
Jalen, this is the third time, even in a half that you guys played the Packers. Obviously, they got Micah on the defensive end this time. Just what have you seen from that defense on tape, and what kind of challenges do they pose?
Well, that was a really good defense last year already. And so adding Micah to the mix makes them that much more of a problem. A really good defense. Great players up front, very disruptive up front, and then in the back end, they are very sticky in coverage. And so linebackers fly around from sideline to sideline. As we know, it's just a great challenge for us. And so we got to come in ready to work, ready to play.
You mentioned the players you got in the trades. You specifically have seen Jalen Phillips up front 2 years ago facing him. How much do you think he can help this defense coming in here?
Well, he's a hell of a player. You see that from being on the other side of the ball. Obviously, always cool to have one of those guys on your side. But I know with his competitive character and how he's going about it, just being here in a short time, he's just focused on how he can contribute, focused on how he can help. You wake up, you go to sleep one day, in a different situation, and you wake up in this situation, and I know he's excited about that. But as far as building and talking about the reset of what we want to do moving forward. So we have what we have, we are who we are, and it's about being all in on that, taking it a day at a time, and kind of getting better as the season goes on.
You mentioned that efficiency, Jalen. Do you feel you guys unlocked anything in those, Minnesota, the Giants game, the final 2 games, or do you more look at it as a whole piece of the pie?
I wouldn't use the word unlocked. I think everything that we've done, we've shown that we're able to do. It's just a matter of doing it.
It's been a while, but your first action as a quarterback came at Lambeau. What do you recall of that moment?
Nobody was there.
Well, no one was there.
People watching.
That people feel since then, and I think it could be a little nostalgic. I won the game when we should have won the game. Coming back, had a holding call that held us back a bit. So, but hopefully it can be different this time.
You did pretty well though there. Did it tell you that yeah, I know I can play at this level and do this at this level?
No, I knew that from practice. But I think just really putting the work in and staying patient for my opportunity came, and it came, and when you get an opportunity like that, you don't want to look back. And I'm fortunate. We're all fortunate to have done a lot of winning since that point, and so I think that is a key point, just for my career as it's gone. But I'm appreciative of that and the opportunity Coach Doug and that staff gave me to go out there and kind of start a new era.
Jalen Phillips just called this maybe the greatest thing that ever happened to him, getting traded here.
Wow.
What does that mean to you to have people recognize what has been built and want to be a part of it?
Yeah, those are high words, but I know he's excited, and I think for those words to be said, he's excited about the opportunity at hand, and to hopefully do something special.
What can you tell us about Jair Alexander as a corner?
He's a great competitor, has a great competitive personality. You see that, obviously being a teammate of his now, but from afar, even as a competitor on the other side of the ball, just another great competitor.
I saw you at Saquon's event at the team Halloween party.
Yeah.
Is it significant for the franchise quarterback to have his presence in those areas?
Well, I don't want to make it more so as a franchise quarterback. It's just me supporting Saquon Barkley in that, and I definitely got a soft spot for that. That's a passion of mine, philanthropy and being in the community, and I thought it was a fantastic event. His Hurdles for Hope is the name of his foundation.
Jay, talking about the gala.
The messaging, the impact, all the people he brought together in the community. I applaud it. It was a beautiful event, and it was for a great cause, and I was happy that I can be a part of it.
You did say in the locker room that he's playing on Monday. What was it like getting him back in practice today, and what would it mean to the offense to get him back in the mix?
Yeah, it was definitely good to see him back healthy. That's something that we were all thinking about, and just giving him time to get healthy again. And so we're excited for the next opportunity we have.
Why in your mind has this team been it's been since you've been here, since Nick's been here, successful after the bye, haven't lost regular season game after the bye? What is the process that leads to that?
Yeah, that's one thing that you don't think about as a competitor. You look back on it, I guess, you live life forward, but you learn it backwards. You reflect on these things after it happens. And that's one thing that I've never ever thought about, but I think that's just a testimony to the singular focus going into every game, and I kind of related to, the changes and I guess the continuity or lack thereof in certain times where you're going through these things. And it just seems like the bye week is a time where we can take a brace and decompress a little bit, come together and say, hey, okay, what do we want to do? How do we want to do it? And so, again, this bye week came in the middle of the year, and we'll see what that does for us, but we just want to find ways to win.
How do you go about welcoming players to the locker room?
Lead by example. It's the first thing. Obviously, you show them that your presence is there, and you show them, how you work. I think that's the most important thing for a locker room in general, is to live it. A lot of things can be said, but what you do speaks so loud, I can't hear what you say. And so I think as a team, just going out there and living it and displaying the type of culture that you want others to see and want to be reciprocated.
There you go. From the man himself, Jalen freaking Hurts, man. That's my quarterback. That is my quarterback back on stage. That's my quarterback. My quarterback. Anybody might get knocked up out. So, this game. Just Jalen freaking Hurts being Jalen freaking Hurts to Saquon Barkley being Saquon Barkley. No need to be cute. No need to be none of that. Just be the best that they can be. Simple as that. So, the final word to end the show before we give our curtain call is this. We're back. We're back. Baby went 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 back. Yeah, we are. We back. Everybody from Jalen to Saquon to the crew are back. They had to sit back, relax. The Hurdle for Hope Gala. All to still be the number one seed, the first round bye, and home field advantage at the link. They got it. Now, you beat Green Bay, you beat Detroit, and you beat the Bears and the Cowboys. It's a wrap, Jack. Think about this. Jalen Saquon could lead this. It's been since 2024 since the last time the NFC East had a repeat champion. Last time. Right? Last time. This could be the first time. The first time that we can accomplish it. Got to keep the main thing, and hurdle some hoops. And I believe that this Philadelphia Eagles can do it. Now, before we give our curtain call, I wouldn't be me if we take a moment of silence, right? We take a moment of silence because someone, despite them being a part of another team, right? Despite that, someone in the Dallas Cowboys passed away. And as much as we hate their team and their fan base, we need to give them the respect that they deserve. Yeah, I ain't worried about Antonio Brown. That's right. So, a moment of silence for Marshall Nealon, who passed away. A little moment of silence. Okay. R.I.P., man. R.I.P. Check on your loved ones. Check on your loved ones. You don't know what could happen, man. Check on your loved ones. Okay? Check on your loved ones. You don't know what might happen. Okay? Good, check on your loved ones. And with that, y'all know what it's time for. Curtain a call. Thank y'all for watching the 126 podcast. We will be back on Wednesday. To talk Saquon Barkley and Jalen freaking Hurts. Fly, Eagles, fly. Go Birds. R.I.P. And on this show, we hurdle people while keeping the main thing the main thing. Thank y'all for watching. The show where we hurdle people while keeping the main thing the main thing. Peace!
Sirianni caught a shot. Jalen throwing dots. Couple seconds on the clock. AJ off the slot. Or he gon' throw it to Smitty. Nasty with the route running, he get shifty. O-line best in the league. You know Hurts going for the MVP. Cowboys, who can't be talking about Dak? That's Mr. INT. How many stars on this team? But this ain't Dallas, boy, we bleed green. Fight, Eagles, fight. We gon' hit them low, hit them high. Watch our Eagles fly. Saying we ain't the best in the NFC. Stop telling lies. Whole city like, go, Birds. Go, Birds. Go, Birds. Go, Birds. Put in work. Put in work. Put in work. Touchdown. Hurts. Go, Birds. Go, Birds. Go, Birds. Go.